So today I'm recording a video showing you my everyday routine. This is not the makeup that I wear every single day, of course, because I change it. But I'm going to show you just like my makeup, how I do it in the morning, and what I do with my hair, because a lot of people ask me how I straighten my hair, so I'll cover that in this video. I'm also going to get changed. It's really cold today, and I'm going to a concert thing with my friends, like a chocolate concert, and it looks really cold, and it's outside. So I'm not really looking forward to that. It was really hot yesterday, anyway the weather can't be nice for one day. I'm going to get something to eat in a bit. I've got about 2 hours before my friends come. It's 9 o'clock and they're coming at 11 because we're going to get a McDonald's before we go to the concert. So yeah, I'm going to get right into it. I hope you guys can enjoy this. I have a few spots on my face. I have one there, and one on my chin. It's just because I keep eating loads of fast food, it's breaking me out like mad. So I'm trying to stop, but fast food's really nice. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys will enjoy this. I'm just using a facial toner all over my skin to remove any excess oil and dirt. I do have oily skin, so I think this is a really necessary step for me. I'm now taking Technique's Primer Illuminating Face Primer and applying this all over my skin. What this is going to do is give a nice dewy finish underneath my foundation and also keep my foundation lasting a lot longer. I'm using the Technique Hidey Concealer Palette and a concealer brush and taking the green concealer to hide any redness on my face. I'm using the foundation end of the QVS Double Ended brush to blend this out. I'm now using the Collection 2000 Ultimate Fix Foundation in Ivory and a Ubu sponge, and I'm just evenly applying this all over my face. This foundation has a nice heavy coverage and it's also nice and light on the skin. It's a nice cream foundation and hides any redness and discoloration on the skin without hassle. I'm re-blending out any harsh edges using the sponge and making sure it looks nice and natural. I'm using my finger to apply a bit more of the foundation underneath my eyes to hide any dark circles. I'm taking the Collection 2000 Loose Powder and the Ubu No. 12 Kabuki brush and just buffing this into my skin. This is once again going to help the foundation last a little bit longer and also look a little bit more matte. If you have oily skin, I really recommend using loose powder because it's going to soak up the excess oil and stop you from looking like a grease ball throughout the day. Now I'm taking the Ubu No. 10 Preen Screen brush and taking the Collection 2000 blush in So Pretty No. 1. What I'm doing now is applying this onto my cheekbones. I like to apply this into the hollow of my cheeks to give a more sculpted look to my face. This is a really nice golden bronze look and it's pretty natural for every day. Now I'm taking the 17 Instant Glow Highlight Side and I'm just applying this onto my cheekbones and any high points on my face using an angled brush by Primark. This is really going to give a bit of dimension to my face. Now I'm taking the Urban Decay Primer Potion and applying a little bit onto my eyes. You really don't need a lot with this product, else it will make your eyeshadow crease. Now I'm taking the Rimmel U-Rock Trio and I'm taking the nice gold side and applying this all over my lid. These are cream shadows, so it's going to help my eyeshadow look a little bit more vibrant, so these are really nice to use. Now I'm taking the Maybelline Quad in Bronze Drama and a nice packing brush by Superdrug, and I'm taking the bronze shade first. I'm just applying a little bit all over my lid. I like to stick with bronze and gold for every day because they're pretty natural, but they give a nice dramatic appearance. I'm using the No. 7 Blend and Contour brush just to blend out the harsh edges because I really like my eye makeup to look smoky. I'm taking the Urban Flower Quad by Rimmel and taking the lightest pink shade in the palette, and I'm just applying that on top of the bronze to really make it look a bit more subtle because it was a bit harsh. Going back in with the quad, I'm taking the green eyeshadow and applying this into my crease. It's a nice dark khaki green, so it's going to give a little bit of dimension to the eyes and also help exaggerate the crease. I have a rather large crease area, so I do have to take the colour up quite high, but obviously you can mix and match this to your preference. And then I had a sneezing fit. I'm using the Revlon contour brush now just to blend out that green and make it a little bit more subtle. Then I just went over with a bit more green into the outer part. Now I'm taking the black on a small filbert brush by Claire's and applying this into the outer part of my eye like a little splodge of black. Now I'm going over it and blending this out using a contour brush so it looks more smoky. Now I'm taking the lightest colour in this palette, which is the Nice Champagne, applying this as the highlight to my brow bone. Taking Maybelline's eyeshadow in Snow White and the tip of my packing brush, I'm going to apply this into the inner part of my eyes to bring in some light and also to make the look appear a little bit whiter. Now I'm taking the Rimmel Flash eyeliner in black and just applying a thin line to my upper lash line. This is going to make my eyelashes look a little bit thicker and also define the eyes a little bit more. I'm taking the fan brush from BC, which isn't really a fan brush, it's just like a cheapy brush, and just wiping away any fallout and then curling my eyelashes. Then I'm using my favourite mascara by The Body Shop and just applying one coat to my lashes. I love this mascara because it makes my eyelashes look really natural, and it also adds a lot of length and volume to my eyelashes. I have naturally long eyelashes anyway, but this mascara just does wonders for my eyelashes. Now I'm taking a clear mascara by Collection 2000 again. I feel like I'm advertising Collection 2000 too much. And just using this on my eyebrows. It's just going to give them a bit of shape and also help them maintain the shape that I put them in. And now I was trying to be the Cadbury's people from the advert. I don't know why. I was having way too much fun posing with this. And now I'm taking number 7's Khaki eyeshadow, which is actually a dupe for the green in the Maybelline Quad. And I'm just applying this onto the lower lash line because I felt like my eyeshadow was too top heavy. So I wanted to exaggerate the colour on the lower lash line more. And now I'm taking a Naked concealer by Collection 2000 again, and still illuminating touch concealer, and just applying that underneath my eyes. I like this concealer because it refracts light and also makes your under eyes appear really bright. I'm taking another concealer by Collection 2000 and just applying this once again underneath my eyes to really get rid of any dark circles that may still be urging out. Now I'm taking a MAC Factor concealer and once again going over to erase any more dark circles. I find that layering concealer is the best way to get rid of any extra dark circles. Now I'm taking a Natural Collection concealer and just applying that to any redness or blemishes that are still peeking through. But to make sure that my blemishes don't look cakey, I'm using Benefit's High Beam Highlighter. This is going to reflect light and make my blemishes appear a little bit more lighter. It's an older trick that I learnt, and it is actually really important that you do this if you have any blemishes, because the Natural Collection concealer is really cakey and it makes your spots, it just kind of exaggerates your spot area. So if you use like a brightening highlighter with it, it just makes it look a little bit less cakey and a little bit more natural. I was going to kind of like a concert event, so I really wanted my makeup to last all day and look perfect because there was a lot of photos that were took. Now I'm taking my Dream Matte powder in the lightest, whitest shade and just applying that over any blemishes that I've covered with the concealer. This is once again going to reflect even more light and make my face appear nice and bright. Okay, so I was just saying that I've done my makeup and stuff. I forgot to turn the sound back on for this. My face looks really plasticky and cakey on camera, but it absolutely looks fine in person. I normally do my lips after I've brushed my teeth, so I didn't do it right now, but I went for a more kind of subtle matte baby pink gloss. So you can see this is the kind of stuff that I'd wear every day. I wouldn't really wear this makeup for school because the eye makeup is a little bit dramatic. Normally I just go for like really neutral shades, but I think for a weekend event it was nice. So I guess you guys know now how I do my makeup, so let's move on to hair. So in the morning I brush my hair out using whatever brush I can find in my drawers, and then I take the John Frieda Frizzies Heat Defeat, and I just use any heat protectant that I've got lying around on my shelf, and brush this in, and then I pull my fringe back out of my face so I can really work on my layers. And then I clip my layers up. Now, I like my hair not to be poker straight, but to have some kind of volume and fluffiness to it. So I do work really hard to get the bottom layers straight, but for my top layers, I don't really work that hard in getting them straight. I work them more on having a bit of bounce to them. Now, the straighteners I use are the Remington Sleek and Shine Pro, and they are infused with avocado oil. And you can basically see what I do is use my comb to kind of pick up strands of hair, and I just go over them a few times with the straighteners, and then I do the whole section so it's nice and straight. Now, I have naturally kind of wavy and kinky hair, so it's a little bit annoying to be honest, but I do like my hair straight because it just makes it look a little bit nicer. And I grip my bottom layers down with the grip that I used to get up my top layers, and then work on my top layers. So you can't really see what I'm doing right now because I'm facing away from the camera, but I'm basically just adding some volume to my hair. So I don't really like to go straight down, I kind of like to curl it under so it kind of frames my face. Now the left side of my hair is a lot thicker than my right, so I have to section it off even more to make sure that I get the perfect amount of volume on each side. But as you can see, I just had to curl it under a little bit so it frames my face and so it's not poker straight, because I think poker straight hair is just so lifeless and boring. And then I kind of play around with it, and you can see how nice my hair looks now it's straight. It looks so horrible when it's kinky. And I just play around with my fringe. I kind of like press my fringe forward. That's how I do my fringe. I don't really do anything amazing. And I just like to add a bit of volume by backcombing and teasing my hair a few layers. And you can see I just press my fringe forward like that. And then I just go over a few extra strands if I find that they're not straight enough. And then I took a scissors just to get rid of any excess hair, but I normally don't do that anymore because it's really bad. But anyway, thanks for watching my video, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!